I mean, pretty much, Tui Fui, if they associate with Crash Live, they're banned. If they're one of his moderators, they're banned. If they're one of his VIPs, they're banned. His entire channel's pretty much banned from here. Not all of his viewers, because I know some of you guys, unfortunately, still watch that guy. But for those of you who don't know, that particular individual pushed me so low, and I won't go into the details, but pushed me so low I attempted suicide last November because of him, and he knew what I did and didn't do anything. Didn't tell a single soul why I laid half dead on my bedroom. So, and then he turns around and lies about it. So, if any of you follow Crash Live, I feel sorry for you, because he could care the less about anybody. Grooms women to give him money and sex, and then he'll turn around and will push them to the point of suicide and then lie about it. So he's not welcome here, and half of his moderation staff has harassed me and my moderation staff and my VIPs and some of my viewers, and I don't want anything to do with that community. So nonetheless, Tui Fui, considering about half those people were sitting in your channel, and I love you, Tui, and I think you're a lovely person, I didn't find it appropriate to go into your channel, because that's not a safe space for me if those people are there. So, hey, Punisher Bo, what a weird time to come in. Well, come on in. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a lovely time zone. I got a little heavy, I'm sorry guys, but I'm tired of hiding. I'm tired of fucking hiding. He groomed me to be silent for 6 months, and I'm tired of hiding. You appreciate how authentic I am. No, I mean, I'll be perfectly honest with you. High Hope's the only fucking reason I'm still alive is Nico Hart and Chocobos and Isengard and Player One and Magnus Live. They got me through the first month or so, and then Nova Fang and Pyro and Gripples were added to that crew. Like, honestly, without my moderators, I would be dead. No doubt in my mind, I would be dead. So, it's not something I'm proud of, but it's not something I'm gonna sugarcoat and say it was okay, and it wasn't okay, and I wasn't okay, and some days I'm still not okay. But in the end, as Bobo Chet and Freems have reminded me, as Nick and Chocobos remind me on a daily basis, as Pyro reminds me on a daily basis, you just ban those people, weed out the garden, and keep moving forward. And the sick part is he's doing it to some new women, and they're none the wiser, and they think I am the bad one, that I'm the villain in all of this, as they do the same fucking thing, as he does the same thing to them as he did to me. Not everybody is worth your time, and that's the hard fucking lesson from Twitch. Not everybody's worth your time. So, do I need to put also from real life? Yeah, exactly. I don't think anybody deserves that, Jamae, and welcome on in. It's good to see you. Yeah, I don't think anybody deserves that. And I don't give a shit if people want to screenshot, highlight, clip that, and send it to them. Because I've got gigs of screenshots and data on them harassing various members of my community, harassing me. And I just want them to leave me and my people alone. So we can all have fun and play some fucking video games. Can we combine this yet, or do I need the rest of that? I need the rest of this. Yeah. To somebody that said, you're the one. You're everything. Sure, buddy. Sure. I think this will go there. Sorry, I'm doing some inventory management while we're at it. I don't think I can do anything with this iridium case. You're late. Yeah. Purge and move on, polyrhythmic.
Ooh, thank you for the 10 tickly bits.
Drunken possum, you're not late. We've been streaming for 6 hours, but you're not late. We still got stuff to do. And thank you for the 10 tickly bits, Dogmaster. I do like the 10 tickly bits. I see your DMs, Tui. I'll talk to you later about that. Great friends, they put you back right on track. Yeah, so like after like real talk time for a moment. Real talk time for a moment, guys. I swallowed enough opiates and muscle relaxers to kill a horse. Like legitimately my doctor says I shouldn't be alive right now. That by some genetic material, like miracle, my body metabolized. And I blacked out for over 6 hours. And when I woke up, the very first person I called was Nico Hart. And if you don't know Nico Hart, he's an amazing streamer. He's streaming right now. He's playing some Deadly Premonition. And he stayed on a phone call with me for pretty close to 72 hours. Okay, so we missed something. Yeah, exactly, T-Rex. Takes a mistake to find something beautiful. Croxy, thank you. No, it just makes me sick because people revere that other streamer. They think he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. And they put him on a pedestal. But I know what he is. He's a manipulative liar that could care the less about his viewers. And he's just in it for the money. But as I say every day to Nick, even though it is still epically painful for me, it is still so painful for me. Though talking about it makes it sting less, I guess. I would do it all again to have met Nick. I would go through all of this all over again just to meet Nick. So by the way, if you're not following Nico Hart, like, I'm gonna plug him again. I'm going to plug him again. That man actually gives a shit about people.
What? Look at all these gift subs. I'm buried in them. Thank you.
Hi, Hopes. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Cruxy. So, yeah.
What? Look at all these gift subs. I'm buried in them. Thank you.
And you know, it's a huge weight to bear. There's a lot of guilt and a lot of shame with anybody that's attempted suicide. And I'm sure there's people in my chat that have done that too. You know, I'm pretty open about mental health. There's nothing to be ashamed of with mental health. It's just another ailment we all have to fix, you know? As someone who's oblivious to the world of Twitch and stream, I do consider myself an outsider, but it's very apparent when people are going through emotions of caring or creating a community. And, you know... Drunken Possum. Have you given me some possum pictures today? I'm gonna need some possum pictures in Discord. Please. You take me to listen to people making us feel like we might just be a tag name, but you know me. I know. I try and get to know you. That's the whole point. That's the point. It's not a fun idea. Exactly. Like I said, it wasn't something I planned. It was something that was very, I need to get back to the carousel room. Oh, I need that. I need that wing. I need that wing. And it wasn't anything that I planned. It was very fucking spur of the moment. Heat of the moment of just wanting somebody to leave you alone, and somebody that kept pushing you lower and lower and lower, and that was, you know, at one point in your brain you're like, well, this is my only option. It's not your only option, but your brain tells you it's the only option, and so you just do it. Yeah, Dead Space, I am talking about the Australian streamer. And thank God there's a fucking ocean between us. He knows my real name. He knows where I live. He knows my address. He knows my work phone number. He knows where I work. He knows my birth date. And you know how he found all this out? He donated $5 to me on Streamlabs through my donation link before I had a business PayPal address that hid my identity. And he found my first and last name through PayPal and searched me on Google. And if you live in the US, your voting records are public knowledge. And that's how he found me. So my work had to take down all my info. Sorry. I mean, I don't know, Drunken Possum. Unfortunately, when I talk to the police here, they can't do anything since he doesn't live in the US. It's not a bad emotional path, Tui Fui. It's one that needs to be said. He groomed me to be quiet, and I'm tired of being quiet. And all of you need to know exactly why every time I cancel a goddamn stream, it's because I'm dealing with that bullshit. Or I'm so mentally unstable because of this. It's been going on for 6 months. 6 months, guys. And we were friends until he pushed me low. And he'll tell you I was a love-starved twit. No. No, I'm not. I'm just somebody that doesn't like to be violated and abused. If you want to, Tui, I'm fine. I have been berated and banned out of so many channels because people believe his bullshit lies. And honestly, if people want to unfollow me for that, there's the fucking unfollow button. Because I wouldn't be crying on stream right now telling you guys this if I didn't have all the evidence I needed to back it up. But that's what he does to people. But I'm the bad guy, right? Not a problem, Tui. I saw your DMs. I'll be able to get to them later. Abusers always make you feel like the villain, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I think there's something over here. Sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent there. I'm so fucking tired of it. I am not a perfect person by any means, nor will I ever fucking claim to be, but you don't do that to another human. Period.